This is STV News. Good evening. Edinburgh Schools Partnership will accept full financial responsibility for any faults found in the city's school buildings. It comes as the council has had to close 17 primaries and secondaries over fears they are unsafe. Amy Dunsmuir reports.
Concerns were first raised about the safety of Edinburgh's newly built schools in January when Storm Gertrude destroyed part of Oxgang's primary. Since then, a further 3 schools were closed in March, with the council last night announcing that a total of 17 primary and secondary schools in Edinburgh will be closed from Monday.
It's ridiculous that there's short notice and there's so many children that are going to be, not going to be educated.
I think for younger kids that are at primary schools that are going to be closed, are the council going to actually pay for their childcare?
Disgrace. 10 years. There's some schools up there for 100 years. OK? Bad builders.
Work is taking place over the weekend to assess the full scale of the problems, with Edinburgh Schools Partnership saying they will accept full financial responsibility for investigating and resolving any issues. But for pupils, the question remains what will happen come Monday.
We are prioritising today, Saturday, all through tomorrow, Sunday, further checks at high schools and the 2 special schools, first and foremost, and then the primary schools. Prioritising the high schools to try and ensure that S4 to S6 pupils can get back to school as quickly as possible. And if that isn't feasible, then alternative arrangements are put in place for their education as quickly as possible, because we have to make sure that they take priority.
Craigmount High is just one of those schools which will remain closed next week. There's no indication whether this or any other of the schools which will be closing are structurally unsound, but councillors say they want to be vigilant for the sake of pupil safety. Tonight, the Scottish Government have written to all local authorities across Scotland asking them to carry out checks on all newly built schools. Amy Dunsmuir, STV News, Edinburgh.